So I couldn't find my home because of all the destruction, said one resident of Khan Yunis as he returned to the town after Israeli troops withdrew. Another said, isn't the bombing, death and destruction enough? That's the reaction of just some of the stunned Palestinians as they tried to salvage anything they could from the landscape left by Israeli troops who left a day earlier after months of fighting and bombardment. It comes as Hamas says it is considering a new framework for a truce proposed during the latest round of negotiations in Cairo. A little earlier, I spoke to our chief foreign editor, Rob Parsons, in Jerusalem.
Well, hard to read into what Hamas is saying. It was interesting that the Egyptian media were quite positive about the talks. And in the past, the Egyptian media has been quite good at getting it right on any sort of progress that's being made. However, it does seem that Hamas, for the moment, whether this is just simply for playing its cards carefully, seems to be sticking to its essential demands. In other words, that should be an end to the fighting, a full ceasefire, not just a temporary one, that Israel should withdraw its forces fully out of the Gaza Strip, and that all those who are forced out of northern Gaza should be allowed to go back. Those terms are unacceptable, put in those terms, to Israel. And according to the Israelis, that's where the sticking block lies. Israel, for its part, says, look, you know, we've taken a number of steps over the last few days. We've tripled the amount of aid, by some accounts, getting into the Gaza Strip through the Erez gate in the north of the Gaza Strip. Additional aid going through Kerem Shalom and the port of Ashdod being open to aid. And we've withdrawn our troops from Khan Yunis. Now perhaps it's time for you to take a step. The problem with that approach, though, is that there are many who suspect that Hamas may look at that and say, well, look, they've withdrawn from southern Gaza. They've tripled the aid. We're getting what we want anyway. Where is the need for us to start bargaining when we're getting what we want to achieve in any case?